What's the film again? What you said?
The Thing,
Yeah,
Thing.
okay. So for you, recommendation, watch. I mean, you know TRON, but watch
Yeah.
TRON Legacy 2.
Oh, well, I'll see if I can search that and find it. I wouldn't be surprised if it's in there.
So
It's an old film now, so
the thing
yeah,
sounds familiar for me. Yeah, it's also quite old movie.
yeah.
Yeah, and it's one. I think it's one of the best horror movies ever.
You've seen it.
It's a science fiction horror movie.
It's science fiction.
No, I didn't see it, but it's like also one of the most popular horror movies, I think.
The Thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. But watch the first one first.
Oh my God,
I
there are
mean,
loads of men, no women.
watch the new one. There's two. There's an old one and a new one.
Is there at least one woman in that thing? Oh,
There's
oh
two.
yeah, one and oh my, Kutcher plays a role.
It's good. They're both. You gotta watch the newer one first. Because what happens is,
And
in the first one,
Kurt Russell plays the main role.
the first one, the first thing.
Yeah.
Well, in the first one that come out, you got to watch the second one first, the newer one. But in the first one,
It's from
the stand,
1982. Wow.
yeah, it's
That's
brilliant. No,
also quite old and crazy. So,
it doesn't. The
Tron
acting
is
in it,
like
the acting in
Tron
it
is
is old. Yeah,
the old Tron is from. It's also from 1982.
it is.
Interesting. Yeah.
Honestly, if you watch it, you'll like it.
And what was the other movie from Planet Lost? No,
Oh, Forbidden Planet.
Forbidden Planet.
Yeah. Does it give ratings to the films? Does it? What you look at?
Yeah, on Google you find everything. Alarm in the Space, it's called in German.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, by meaning it's called Alarm in the Space.
But in English, it's Forbidden Planet. Yeah.
Yeah. It is. Because when I read the German title,
Yeah.
I see pictures of like the film, and
It's got a robot
there
in
it's
it, and
written Forbidden Planet.
yeah, it's got a robot in it called.
Yeah,
What's it called now?
yeah. Oh my God! But that robot looks also a bit familiar to me.
Yeah, it's been in a few other films. That robot.
Oh my God! But this robot, for me, it looks a bit scary.
Do you like horrors?
Forbidden Planet isn't a horror.
No, it's not a horror. It's a sci-fi.
It's
It's not really scary.
yeah, sci-fi adventure.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
really scary. Not like a
yeah, but
horror, is it?
'cause it's that old and it looks quite scary for me,
No,
and a
it's not
bit
scary.
cringe that robot. But yeah, it got a 7.6 out of 10 IMDb rating. But 90% of the Google users liked it.
It is. It's a really good film for its day. You'll sit there and watch it, and you won't realise you're watching something so old.
And it's what? What?
But
Okay, it came out in Austria in 1957, so
no,
almost
it's older.
1916. What?
Yeah, it's older than I thought. Then
What?
I
What
thought it
did
was
you?
19. I thought it was 1959, that film.
Oh, okay. So
Is it in colour?
normally,
Is it in
yeah,
colour? What you're looking at?
it is in color, but it
Yeah,
looks really old. And you know, in normally films are like um are coming out on the whole world in the same time,
mm,
or I mean they're released first in their country where they are born. So most of the films in Hollywood, or the um, you know, high quality productions in Hollywood,
yeah,
and then there are also some films which are like which coming out first in Hollywood, like premiere, and then
yeah. I see.
they
Yeah,
probably they start sometimes after it, like some weeks after it in UK and Australia and something too, like the English countries, and then they come first to other big industrial countries like Germany or France.
yeah.
And then they come to smaller countries like also 1 or 2 weeks later, like mine.
It's like in England, yeah.
Yeah.
We had microwaves in England about the 80s, and in America they had them in the 60s.
You had microwaves in the 80s and the Americans had it in the 60s.
Yeah, we didn't
So
get microwaves.
it needed 20 years
Yeah,
in, in the nine in the 20s in the 20th century. It needed 20 years to get an
that's what,
innovation from
that shocked
America
me.
to England.
Yeah, it
What?
shocked me. It shocked me as well.
Are you
I
kidding me?
thought it was all new. I
What?
didn't realise that until I watched the film. Yeah, and I thought that can't be right, and I put it in. And I thought, no way.
But I'm really wondering, cause um, Great Britain had a. I mean, I think the connection between
Yeah,
America,
that's what
between
I
the
mean.
USA and Great Britain is like good since I don't
I
know,
wonder if they,
since
I wonder
ever.
if they banned them. I wonder if they banned them because of safety issues until they improved or something. You never know, do you?
That's I'm really wrong. I'm really wondering about. Are microwaves founded in the USA?
Yeah, they come from there,
Yeah.
didn't they?
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know.
Well, you
But
know that film. Go on.
they founded it. But you know the story about the pets in the USA and the microwaves?
The what?
The pets.
Pets, yeah.
Yeah, like dogs or cats
Yeah.
or hamsters. So the in the USA they had a problem with some people, not just one. It was not loads of, but some people which made all the same fault. Like they thought like they can dry
Yeah, no, I've heard that. I've seen
their
some. Yeah,
pets in their microwaves, and
yeah,
then
no.
they killed their own pets, and then they, like Americans do that, they what is it called when you, I don't know, when you use the law to force
Sue
somebody,
them,
what,
sue them, to sue
sue
them,
them.
sue them. You mean to get money off them for like telling them
Yeah,
about you killed a cat?
for example, so um uh
Yeah, prosecute them, take them to court, sue them,
prostitute.
prosecute.
Oh, prosecute. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's called sue,
yeah.
indict, take somebody to court,
Mm,
proceed against. Okay, proceed against sounds familiar to me, because
mm.
in German it's also called ein Prozess, ein
Yeah, yeah.
Gerichtsprozess. Okay. To bring a suit against somebody,
That's it. Yeah.
to file an action against somebody, to bring an action against somebody, institute proceedings against somebody. So yeah, so some people who killed their pets in the microwaves, yeah, sued the microwave companies to go like to you know what I mean?
Yeah, they sue 'em
They
for money, don't
they sue him to the court, to the dish, to the
they? Yeah.
judgment,
Yeah.
and they had a process with lawyers and all of that, and they took that really serious, and then these peoples, these silly peoples won the process, and now all the companies which make microwaves in the USA have to make a sticker on it, a
Yeah.
warrant sticker that you can't or you shouldn't uh,
It's
put
only
your pet
America,
in
that,
your
isn't it?
microwave. That's that's like a typical American story for me.
Yeah.
You know,
It is. I
I
was gonna
was
say.
there. I was in New York. I was in Boston. I met loads of nice and also intelligent people. But you know that kind of silliness.
Yeah.
I've
I know what
just
you mean.
heard about that about people in the USA.
Yeah, it's something that you'd expect and that you hear, ain't it?
Yeah, it's just crazy for me. How how can you get the idea to put your
When you
pet in
touch
the
your food and it's red
microwave?
hot inside, when you touch your food after a minute and it's red hot inside, well, it's obviously going to do it to your cat.
Yeah, you don't have to be any you no, you don't have to you don't have to know any physical or biological knowledge or technical knowledge to
So
just
when you wash,
think about
yeah,
it's just house knowledge. I don't know if you call it
I
like
know.
the same.
Just to like, how can you be so like dumb to not realise it? I
I'm
mean,
not
it's like
sure.
they stick the cat in there, and what they think, oh, it'll only heat the fur up.
Yeah. So
You know what I mean?
you know what I think is maybe ah I remember the word, by the way. It's just a common sense for me. You
That's it,
don't
common
have to,
sense.
yeah, you don't have to like
Be a
be a
rocket science.
scientist. Yeah, you don't have to be a scientist to
Uh,
think about that. That couldn't be very good for your pet.
uh,
Anyway, so what I can like imagine is that these people, or some of them, not all of them probably, but some of them did it just cause they,
could sue them.
yeah, cause you
Because
know,
some do that, don't they?
Americans
Can sue over
Americans are
anything.
like very attracted to sue other people's.
Yeah, it is. That's the thing with
Every
anything.
time when something do something wrong, does make a fault on them or something,
Yeah.
it's like USA people sue them like by like what is it um oh um
It's just normal to them, ain't it, to do?
yeah, I mean not to all of them, and it's also like I think it's also a question of the region,
Yeah.
um but you know they um, there are loads of Americans which use every instance, every opportunity to sue anybody.
Well, do you watch
Or
Have you ever watched
or
Top
there
Gear?
are also the Americans which use every opportunity to shot on you.
Yeah. Have you watched Top
That's
Gear?
crazy. Top Gear. No, no.
Top Gear's a British car show.
Yeah, it sounds familiar to me, but I don't
They
know
went
it.
they went to America, yeah,
Yeah?
and they was driving cars. This is typical American. Right? They went there and they have to do tasks and drive these old cars, see how far they can get. So they all had to buy an American car
Yeah?
for $1,000. And one of the tasks was they've got to drive through this county in America, and they've got to put gay men love, things like that on the sides of the cars. And I've married a man, and NASCAR racing is gay, yeah.
Okay.
So I've got NASCAR racing is gay
Yeah,
on one
so
car.
they made like jokes on it.
But listen, NASCAR is gay, and
Yeah.
it says man, and on one car it had man love, and something else on another one. They drove through this part of America, pulled up at a petrol station. People were going crazy at them. Vans come up with all people inside, and they chased them off, throwing stuff at them. They had to quickly go and wash the cars down. I don't know
Okay.
what part of America it is. It's got to be them north part, where they're really Christian and they love the NASCAR. But they
Okay,
chased
anyway.
seriously, really, they were scared for their life. Biscuit. They were scared for their life, seriously. That's how bad it was, because they had NASCAR racing is gay, and they were absolutely crazy. But yeah, you
Okay.
know the thing, watch the new one, and then watch the old one. Because what happens is, on the old film,
Which
they
film?
sort of the thing,
The Forbidden Planet or the thing? Oh, there are two parts of it. Okay.
yeah.
Like in TRON.
Watch the new one first, and then watch the old one. Because the
Okay.
story on the old one, they come out and they see an helicopter flying around, and they're shooting at a dog, and they're shooting at this dog. Yeah. But in the new version, that's at the end of the film. The dog gets away. That's contaminated
Hey,
with the thing.
don't spoil on me.
No. This is. Oh, all right. Sorry. All right, I'll leave it then. But
Okay.
the films join together, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So if you watch the newer one first, it rolls into the older one.
Okay.
You'll like
So,
the thing,
Brian,
guaranteed. I'll
it's
see you later
good.
then.
I wish you a good night.
And good
Bye.
night. Watch it